Today we're going to work on place value to the tens and ones.
Emily folds 25 shirts. She wants to know how many tens and how many ones are in 25.
So I look at my number 25. I'm going to write that down, 25. So how many ones? Here's my ones place. I see the number 5. So I need to drag 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. Here's 5. And then how many tens? Look right here. And the number is 2. So I need 2 tens. 1 and 2. 2 tens is 10, 20. 20 and 5 ones is 25. So how many tens were there? There was 2. 1, 2. And how many ones? 5. 2 tens, 5 ones is 25.
Chris washes 31 forks. He wants to know how many tens and how many ones are in 31.
Okay, so let's see our number 31. So I need to look at my ones place first. Here's the ones place on the right. I have 1, 1. 1. And then I look here at my tens place and I have 3. 1, 2, 3 tens. You can see my number here, 31. 10, 20, 30 plus 1 is 31. How many tens? 3. And how many ones? 1. 3 tens and 1 is 31.
Emily washes 56 plates. She wants to know how many tens and how many ones are in 56.
Okay, here's my number 56. So I look at my ones place first and I see I have 6 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ones. Here's 6. And now I need 5 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tens and 6 ones. 5 tens, 5 tens is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, plus 6 ones is 56.
Chris waters 53 plants. He wants to know how many tens and how many ones are in 53.
Okay, so let's look at the number 53. Starting here, here's my ones. I have 1, 2, 3 ones. Looking here, I have 5 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 tens and I have 3 ones. Counting my tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, plus 3 ones is 53. Okay, now we're going to add in the hundreds place.
Emily washes 372 plates. She wants to know how many hundreds, how many tens and how many ones are in 372.
Okay, so my number is 372. Okay, I'm going to start all the way to the right. That's my ones place. I have 2. 1, 2. Then I'm going to move to the middle. There's my tens. I have 7 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tens. And then how many hundreds? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There's my number. 372. So how many hundreds? I look here. 3. How many tens? Look in the middle. 7. And how many ones? 2. So I count 100, 200, 300, plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, plus 1, 2. It's 372.
Chris washes 418 forks. He wants to know how many hundreds, how many tens, and how many ones are in 418.
Okay, so let's do 418. Okay. Starting all the way to the right, here's my ones place, and I have 8 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ones. Then looking right here in the middle of the tens, I have 1 10. If I look all the way to the left, I have 4 hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 418. I had 4 hundreds. I had 1 10. And I had 8 ones. Whoops. 8 ones. Counting by hundreds. 100, 200, 300, 400, plus 10, plus 8 is 418.
Emily washes 520 plates. She wants to know how many hundreds, how many tens, and how many ones are in 520.
Okay, so there's my number, 520. If I look all the way to the right in the ones place, I have 0 ones, so I'm not going to put any ones in there. Then I have 2 tens, so 1, 2. And then I have 5 hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so there's my number, 520. In the hundreds place, I had 5. In the tens place, I had 2. And in the ones place, I had 0. Counting by hundreds, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Then count by tens, 10, 20. And no ones, so 520.
Chris washes 683 forks. He wants to know how many hundreds, how many tens, and how many ones are in 683.
Okay, so my number is 683. Starting with the ones, that's right, I have 3 ones. 1, 2, 3. I have 8 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 6 hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. How many hundreds? 6. How many tens? 8. And how many ones is 3. Counting by hundreds, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. Then count by tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Then count 3, 1, 2, 3, 683.